good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas for December 4th. This is Tiffany, this is Tiffin Stitches. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning and keeping up with my Vlogmas videos, bless you, because last night's was 30 minutes and I don't even know how I talked that long about dishcloths, but I did. So I am working from home today. I'm in our office / music room. I have a desk set up here. I'll show you guys. So it's got a bunch of paperwork on it because I need to clean it up. But this is my personal setup and my personal computer over here. And then this is my work computer here. So I am just working. Oh man, I left my mouse at the office. I've got to switch. I've got to use my, I have wireless mouse for my personal computer, so I've got to just switch it over because I'm not driving up to the office right now to get my wireless mouse. So I am working for a half day today. Basically, I had a vacation. November 20th was my birthday, so I was supposed to be off that day, and then I was supposed to be off the entire week for Thanksgiving, so 3 days of vacation and 2 holiday days. I literally worked every single day. I worked a half day on my birthday, a half day on the Monday after that. And then Friday after Thanksgiving, I was making sure that a truck delivered because we had an emergency delivery for a customer. And with what I do, there's not really like an opportunity for vacation. I'm the only contact that the customer has for anything that's urgent, for any pricing that they need. And I'm not gonna let an opportunity just like pass by because I wanted to take a day off. So I still work, just on my vacation days. I don't try to sell to new clients, I guess, but I still work. So my boss noticed that I basically sent I worked at least a half day almost every single day except for Thanksgiving Day. So he was like, listen, just take a little time off, spread it out, and don't feel pressured because you worked the entire time. So that is what I'm doing today. I have a little bit I've got to get done this morning regarding some quotes I've got to get sent out that I told you guys I've been working on. And then I am taking my puppy to the vet. Mia, come here. Come here, baby. So I don't know if y'all have met Mia. Hold on, I'm getting her. Ooh, she's hurt right now and she needs a haircut. Say hi, guys. Hello. I think y'all met her in the floss tube video or something. But she's my little Yorkie. I think she's 12 years old. But she is healthy as can be. She just hurt her foot. So she's always, her entire life, does not like her feet touched. Like if I go to touch her foot, like she like freaks out. So I'll give her a haircut myself. I cut her hair and bathe her and stuff, but she will not let me cut any hair around her feet. So they get really matted and her nails get really long because I can't see the nails because it's matted and I can't cut them because she won't let me. But I think somebody stepped on her foot because it's all matted, but like she won't walk on this foot at all. So I'm going to go get her feet cleaned up, get her nails trimmed, and get her checked out and get her an x-ray because I think her little foot is broken or something. It doesn't look like she has like a bite, like a snake bite or like something on her foot. She's eating just fine and drinking just fine, but she will not put any weight on that foot. And I was going to give it like a couple days to see how she did, and she's just not getting any better. So I'm taking her to the vet at 10. And we're going to get her looked at, huh, Bubba? So she lays under my feet while I work all day. And, but needless to say, I will have a lot of time in the car today because the vet appointment is curbside. So they come out, they get the dog. I sit there, they evaluate the dog. They bring the dog back out. They let me know the plan, what they recommend, how much that's going to be. And then I either drop her off and she stays there for a little while or we leave depending on what they say. So I'll probably be knitting in the car and I'll show you guys a little bit of that. And then it is car rider pickup day for my 6-year-old, which means I sit and do crafty things for about an hour. I'm hoping in between there during my vacation time, I can go get my nails and my toes done because that was the whole plan for today. But the vet thing might have gotten in the way of that. So we'll see. I need to, you can see they're pretty grown out. I need to get them refilled. I'm probably just gonna stay pretty natural with it because I like that. That's kind of my go-to. This nail is sparkly. I did that because it was my birthday. But I don't know. I might do like a more of a fall, like a deeper neutral. We'll see. But that's really it. The only other thing I wanted to tell you guys, because I figured I'd like tell y'all a little bit about me, besides the fact that like I washed my hair last night and this needs to be brushed real bad. But so I don't drink coffee. I never have. I don't like it. Not my jam. I like tea. I like hot tea and and regular iced tea. So pretty much every day that I'm working, I go to Chick-fil-A and get a half sweet, half unsweet tea. Because my boyfriend and I are doing, we're trying to do no sugar, but this is just like, sweet and low makes me feel sick. Like artificial sugars or sweeteners make me feel really sick. I just don't do well with them. So, and I can't drink unsweet tea. I think that's gross. So I do half and half so that it's not as sugary. I feel like that's, but I'm not eating any other sugar outside of that except for on Saturdays. So Saturday is our cheat day. I don't eat fried food. I don't eat sugar. And we have a cheat day on Saturdays. So that's our routine. He's lost like 20 something pounds, which is crazy. But he looks really good. I haven't lost any weight. I just feel better. But yeah, so I get a sausage and cheese breakfast burrito with extra cheese and a half sweet, half unsweet tea. And that's on a pretty regular basis. I have a problem. So, little fact about me. So I'm going to get to work. I will, I'll show you guys a little bit of what I do. I mean, I have my little, y'all have never seen me wear these. These are my blue light glasses that I wear. So you'll see those in the video just because I stare at a computer screen for so long that it helps me from getting headaches. And I wear those while I work, and I'm going to send some emails and do some quotes, and I will video that and speed it up, I guess. I'm going to try to find some other Christmas music so I'm not repeating the same song, but I have to find copyright-free music and then get it onto my phone because that's where I edit my videos. So I'll see if I can find some that I can send to my iTunes or something today. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. But that's it. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Life keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold last night, last night, last night, last night. It's cold last night, last night, last night. Cold last night, last night, last night, last night. It's cold last night, last night, last night. It's cold last night, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold last night, last night, last night, last night. It's cold last night, last night, last night. Cold last night, last night, last night, last night. It's cold last night, last night, last night. Cold last night, last night, last night, last night. It's cold last night, last night, last night.
All right, we are back in the car, and my friend Leanne from Small Town Stitches, if y'all don't watch her, then you should go watch her. She just taught me some fun things about my camera, and now I look way better. I didn't even know that this was an option. Anyways, we're at the vet. Little Mia is right here. She doesn't want to go, but we got to get her fixed up, and hopefully she's okay. Hopefully it doesn't cost me too much money, but she's my baby. We'll take care of it. But it's curbside, so we're sitting in spot 4 waiting for someone to come out and get her. And then I'm going to do a combination of working and stitching. I'm gonna work on, I didn't bring my knitting. I walked out of the house without it. So I'm gonna work on probably my Halloween Quaker. It's in the back of the car, so I'm gonna get that and then work on that, because I'm gonna talk about this later, but I think I'm gonna try doing the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic this month and see how it works for me, because I need some structure. But I'm gonna do it a little different, because I'm going to tie in knitting into my acrostic, because stitches are stitches. So if I'm counting stitches or counting the time I work on it, like, I can do knitting in there. And the December word is tick-tock chime, so there's a bunch of K's, and I'm just gonna put my dishcloths in there. So that is the goal. But my Halloween Quaker is on there for a certain amount of time. I think I did 480 minutes on that one. No, 480 stitches on that one. So I'm gonna work on that and go from there. I'll let you guys know what the vet says about the dog. Hopefully she's okay. All right, so they just took Mia back to get examined, but we had to have like a call with the vet tech before she came and got her. And basically, to get her vaccines, what she needs, her heartworm test, her nails trimmed, and her x-rays, if she needs x-rays, will be like $875. So that's fun. But hopefully, I'm thinking, because her nails are so long, that maybe something happened with one of her nails and that's why she's limping, but I don't know. We'll see what they say. But wish me luck, and I'm gonna stitch. I'm still working. I'm working on my, I got interrupted. I was working on this, but the doctor came out. So I'm gonna keep working on that. I have done 38 stitches so far, so not very many. But we'll get there. Alrighty. Alright, so I am headed away. The dog is staying. The vet called. She does not have to get x-rays, so that is positive. She basically, I told you guys her nails were long, and he said that something is going on with the nerves in her feet because of the pressure on her nails. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try trimming her nails down. She's getting groomed. She needed that bad. She's getting her vaccinations, only part of them, because she's senior, she's 12 years old, so they want to split up her vaccines. They said it's too much on her immune system to do it all at one time. So she's getting like her Bordetella and her rabies today, and then I have to come back and get her parvo and something else. I can't remember what the last one is, but I'll get that in a couple weeks. So she's getting those vaccinations, she's getting her heartworm check, she's getting her fecal screening thing, and then she's getting groomed and her nails trimmed. And it's $260. So at least it's not $800 and something like I was worried it might be. But hopefully this helps. He said if she's still having issues with that foot, that I will have to bring her back, but he thinks that's what it is. He said her muscle, she doesn't look from her muscle atrophy like she's favoring her foot, so that's good. He said he can usually tell within 3 days, especially on dogs her size. So anyway, I'm leaving her there. She's gonna get groomed. They said to pick her up in 2 hours, so that is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go home, knock out a couple more things for work. I did stop stitching pretty much right after I stopped filming because I got a work call that I had to take care of, and so I was on the phone with a customer, and then the vet called me as I was getting off the phone with the customer. So that is all the stitching that I got done. Not much. I think it was like 40 something stitches. But I do have car rider line later on, and we'll probably get some done then. But anyways, that's all. I will check in with you guys later. Sorry for all these choppy clips, but I just wanted to update you. All right, bye. Hey guys, okay, so I am filming this a little earlier in the day, but it'll probably go at the end of the video, and this is kind of my crafty discussion of the day rather than just my everyday life. So I want to talk to you guys about my plan for the 24 hours. Oh, that's blowing out. 24 hours of cross stitch December acrostic. I have it all planned out. I wanted to go through my projects with you, and then we'll see at the end of the month how I do, because I've never done this before. But I thought it was a fun kind of way to switch things up. Like I said earlier, I did tie in knitting to mine because I have a lot of gift knitting that I need to get done, and if I didn't tie them in, there's no way I was going to get all this done. There's a lot of letters. So I just decided that knitting was going to be part of this for me. So I've got a couple of new starts on here for some ornaments. I've got some whips that I want to make some progress on. And so we'll go through the projects and we'll go through my goals, and then at the end of the month we'll check in. And we'll probably check in along the way. If I finish a goal, then I'll probably talk about it in that day's video. We'll see. So a couple projects do repeat on here, and I will go through all of the goals I have for them and what letter I tied them into. I feel like that would be a fun thing to go through for today. So the acrostic for December is TikTok Chime. And if you haven't ever heard of acrostic, Leanne from Small Town Stitches also is the one that told me about this. But it's basically very open to interpretation, but it's just like a motivating way to challenge yourself and to come up with a plan for your month on what you want to stitch on and what you want to work on. So you can use the same project for multiple letters. You could use them for all of the letters if they fit in. You share photos, and I don't know if she picks prizes or not, but it's just a fun way to interact with people. So I will go through mine, and she lays out different ways you can do the challenge. So you can either track the time you spend on the project, you can count your stitches and use that, or you can just pick a goal that's like a non-tracking option. It's just a goal that you have for that specific project. So I will go through what each of mine are. And I might be switching all of these 2 minutes just because counting my stitches is a pain in my butt. I don't have Pattern Keeper, and I don't have an Android to get Pattern Keeper, so I might just be doing time limits instead of doing counting stitches. But we'll see. I wanted to try it, so I'm trying it on one, and we'll see how it goes. But I do have stitch counts and time allotments in here. Okay, so the first letter is obviously T for TikTok, and that's going to be a new start for me. And it is an ornament from the Shannon Christine Designs ornament series that I am a part of. And it was part of the first club, which is 'Tis the Season. So this is for T, obviously, because T. And I want to spend 240 minutes on this. Maybe I can finish it in that time. Maybe not. I don't know. I've never done one before. So that's 4 hours. So that is the goal for that one. And I am going to be stitching these on 32 count Belfast natural linen. I have a full sheet of that, and I think based on what I've seen with other people that I should be able to fit them on here and then make ornaments out of them. So it's a pretty big, so I think I should be able to fit 3 across and then fit them all. That's the goal. So I'm going to be using that linen. I just need to pull the DMC for that, and then I will get started on that at some point this month. So that is my project for the T. And then there's 2 I's. I'll remind you when I get to the next I, but the next letter is I. And I'm going to work on my creation project for my mother-in-law. And I'm using that because on the pattern, which I have the pattern here, let me pull it out. On the pattern, the first big element of the project, let me get it close enough where you can see it. The first big element of the project is this big letter I. So that is how I tied that in. And this is where I am at on it. I'm actually working on the I, so that's even more fitting. So my goal the first time with this is to work on it for 240 minutes, so for 4 hours. And we'll see how far I can get on that in 4 hours. But that is the first goal on this. This does come back again because I would like to make some decent progress on this. I have this housed in one of my project bags that I made with my specialty fabric I ordered from Etsy. It's got the orange and it's a Christmas bag. So since this will eventually be a Christmas present, that's why it's in there. So I'm not gonna take that out again. I'll just talk about when that project fits in the rest of the month, because I think it shows up 2 or 3 more times. I can't even get that back in there right now. Okay. The next letter is a C. And for that one, I want to work on one of my pinker and pumpkin ornaments. And I would like to finish it. So this is the one I am working on. This is the red barn. So my goal is just to finish this. It's not very big. I should be able to finish it pretty quick. I've already finished a couple of these. There's one that's already stitched. I want to finish stitching this one. So that is my goal for C. Obviously the C stands for Christmas and it's a Christmas ornament. So that's how I tied that one in. And then the next is a K. And so for all the Ks, I am putting in that I am going to knit 3 dishcloths. That's the goal. Finish 3 of them. So knitting dishcloths is the K. And you guys already saw those yesterday. If you haven't, go back to December 3rd's Vlogmas and watch that episode. You will hear all about my dishcloths. But they look like this. They take about 4 hours. So I want to finish 3 of them. So that would be a 12-hour goal. The next is a T. So we've gotten through tick. Now we're on talk. And for the T here, I want to work on Lizzie Kate Things Unseen. Y'all haven't seen this project in a while. This is in also another bag made by me. It's like a tribal bag with some polka dots. And if you haven't seen this before, this is a mystery sampler by Lizzie Kate. That's what it's going to look like. And I'll show you. I'm not very far on this at all. I'm stitching this on Ren, I think. I'm pretty sure. And this is how far I have gotten on that. So my goal on this one is 480 stitches. Like I said, I am going to attempt to count stitches on these. So I would like to get 480 stitches done on Things Unseen. Okay. And then next, the letter is O. So for that one, I'm tying in another project you guys have not seen in a while. And the way that this pertains to O is orange, the color orange. So I want to make some progress, a little bit of progress on my pumpkin wagon piece that I am doing. And my goal for this is just 120 stitches. It's a confetti ridden piece. And I have a mistake in here that I've got to figure out before I can start in on it. So this is the top. I marked the top, and then this is the stitches I have done. This is a mystery fabric, coffee tea dyed by me. So I got it in like a pickup from Facebook. So I just want to make some progress on that. 120 stitches, so not too much, but I'd like to get a little bit done. All right, next is C, and for that I am doing another Shannon Christine Designs pattern, and it is called Cookies for Santa. Let me find it. I have them all printed here. Here we go. So this is in the 5th installment, which I think is the newest. So that is Cookies for Santa. I want to start that one. And then K comes next for talk, and that's knitting 3 more dishcloths. So that's another 12-hour goal. And so we've gotten through tick, we've gotten through talk, and now we're on chime. So for the C and chime, I'm tying back in the creation piece, this one, for another 480 stitches. So the first goal was 240 minutes, and then the second goal is 480 stitches. So that is something that I hope to make more progress on. And then the next letter is H for Halloween Quaker. That's what we're tying into that, obviously because of Halloween. This is the one you just saw me working on. So I've already started on this goal, and that is 480 stitches on this one. So I think I've done like 30 something of those stitches. I worked on this H right here. So this pattern, I brought my work phone over here to show you, and now I don't know where I put it. Probably underneath something. Yep, here it is. So this pattern will look like this. there's a glare. That's what it's gonna look like when it's finished. I have finished this up into the bat. I haven't finished the bat. I finished this. I finished down part of the bird, this whole down section down here. I'm working on this. So I only have this over here. I'm hoping to finish it with these goals. So like I said, 480 stitches is the first goal. And then this does show up one more time. So the next letter is I. So I am tying in creation again for the large letter I, and I want to do 480 more stitches. So overall, that's the last time this one comes up. I'm doing 240 minutes and then 480 and 480. So I should make some really decent progress on this if I stick to that. And that's the last of that. And then the next letter is M. And for that, I have one more Shannon Christine Designs ornament that I would like to get started and work on. And that one is called Mistletoe. So, the M for mistletoe. This was a freebie that came when you purchased. We get one freebie every month. So this is one of the freebies that came with the set. So I want to get started on that one as well. That's the last Shannon Christine Designs one. And then the last letter is E. So I am tying back in my Halloween Quaker because it has an evil skull, E for evil. And it's got like evil elements because it's Halloween-y. So the last goal is 240 minutes on this. And I'm hoping that that finishes it up. That's 4 hours. So hopefully that finishes it up. So that is my goals for my acrostic this month. We will see how I do. And I figured that would be the fun thing to talk about today. So that's probably the only thing. I'm not going to do any haul or anything like that. I will probably check back in and show you my progress for my Halloween or my dishcloths, whatever I work on in the car writer line. I'll probably check in during that. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got for today when it comes to like sit down chats. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll say goodbye or good night to y'all later because it's still pretty early. It's only noon. All right, guys, I am picking up my son. He should be out any minute, but I just wanted to let you know I made it to the halfway mark during the car writer line on my dishcloth. So I start decreasing now. Yay. So just wanted to update you that that's where I made it. I knitted for about an hour. So I will check in with you guys when I make it home. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for me today. The kids are playing and me and the boyfriend are tired. We're sleepy. So I have everything edited. This is the last clip, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.